Taurus, welcome to Uncle L Speaks. My name is Lauren. Please like, share, subscribe. Hit your notification bell. If you feel so inclined, you can book me. All that information is in the About section. Send the details. It's all there, y'all. It's all there. Also, members is open now, so if you'd like to join the members, definitely join. You get a lot of perks with it. And the Platinum membership, if you want to join the Teach Me Tarot course from starting in June, that will be the place to do it. So join the Platinum membership. Also, join my Discord, y'all. Download the app on the Play Store, the App Store, and join the rest of your tribe. If y'all trying to connect with each other, connect with me. That's gonna be the best place. Not DMing me every day or trying to be in my DMs. Join my Discord. That's where I interact with people because I'm a busy person. So everybody want to interact with your tribe, interact with me, join my Discord. Anyways, Taurus, it's the start of the week, y'all. Hope your Monday went well. Get my wallet out of here. It's hurt my butt. Let a few of y'all get in here, and then we're gonna get started. We're gonna get to business. You know me, I'm gonna take my time. Because it's Taurus. Nobody rushes Taurus. I found the very first tarot deck that I ever bought. I feel like I'm gonna use that today. The very, very first deck that I bought several years ago. I haven't used it in a long time, so I think I'm gonna use that today. Anyways, we're gonna see what we need to know, Taurus. Here's a ringing real loud. Good God, it's loud. So something is going on. We just gonna talk about it. My ears is ringing so loud. And don't be afraid to join the chat, y'all. I don't bite. I swear I'm a nice person. I'm an interactive kind of dude, so I like to interact with y'all. I'll never be one of those that doesn't look and see what's going on. Because some readers don't pay attention. I like to interact with y'all. It makes it fun for me. Figured I'd do this now, because then I might head over to TikTok and do all signs over there. And then when the wrestling starts, I'm just going to be dead to the world. I'm just letting you know. 7 p.m. hits. It's Raw on Netflix. It's Raw on Netflix time. I got to know what's going on. Yes. I watch wrestling. I'm a whole nerd, and I'm not ashamed. I love comic books. Love wrestling. Actually, I have a variety of interests. They say I'm a Renaissance man. Might even start another channel. So I could talk about wrestling with my wrestling peeps. So if you like that, maybe I'll do that. Review movies, stuff like that. I don't know. Ain't gotta just do tarot all the time. But I love doing tarot. I'm here because I love it. I love helping you guys. Zelle is still on through Taurus season. You guys really should take advantage of it. Because discounts go away on the 20th. So shoot me an email if you want to book one. Otherwise, you'll have to be a member to get those discounts. Send me a message on unclelspeaks@gmail.com if you feel like you want to, if you need a reading. Definitely love to help you. Maybe it'll give you some insight. It's way more than I can do, when I'm reading back to back a bunch of people. We can get one-on-one time on the camera. All right, this is the very first tarot deck I ever bought. And actually, my oldest daughter, she picked this out for me. It's my very first deck. She was in the tarot about a year before I was. I was watching it, but she was like, I'm gonna start reading. And then I was like, and then finally I was like, all right, let me just go get a deck too. And she didn't want to be on here with her dad because apparently reading tarot with your father isn't cool. She's 19 and doing her own thing now. This is the very first deck. See y'all watching, why y'all so quiet? Oh, Lord, here we go. Woo! Taurus. Someone is feeling the emotional loss. Feeling emotional loss. They're feeling the emotional loss of you walking away. Say the Cups, you walking away from them. You leaving them. Or it could be vice versa. Somebody's feeling this loss. A lot of you are maybe getting recognition and rewards right now. People are noticing you. Maybe you're in the public eye. Somebody is using all of their strength to try to hold back from you. This is Four of Pentacles. They're holding back with all their might. This is taming the lion, and this is holding back. They're holding back with all their strength. We have material and spiritual prosperity coming in for you. Somebody is worried that maybe you're with somebody new. And this Ace of Wands. That you're having passion with someone else. Whoever is worried that you're having passion with someone else, they're feeling heartbreak right now. Few of Swords. Feeling a sense of heartbreak. And they're not saying anything. They're still holding back and not saying anything. Suffering in silence. They're doing it to themselves. Suffering in silence. Hello, Zen girl. Hey, Venus. Apparently, they're going through this tower, and they're sitting here pretending like they're okay with this Nine of Cups. They're pretending like they're okay when they're really suffering. 9 and 9. Maybe you're focused on following your destiny. If you're not single, someone is trying to manifest you with this Magician card. They're trying to manifest you becoming single because they believe that's your destiny. Nine of Pentacles. The real truth that they're hiding. This is the truth that they're hiding. Truth that they're hiding is they want you to forgive them. The Six of Pentacles. They want to make things right with you with this Justice card. A lot of you have just been focused on taking authority of your life. Maybe it's time that this person takes authority of their lives too. And it seems like they're looking at what you guys have built together previously. And then instead of making the moves, they've been holding themselves back and waiting for you to do it. So it seems like y'all may be at a standoff. Somebody got to break. If they want it, better speak up. Keep suffering in silence or speak up. What else to tell them? All right, let's do another spread. If you're just tuning in, please don't forget to hit those likes. Appreciate your support on this algorithm, y'all. Plus, I can't stand lurkers. Just be lurking. Don't be tuning in just to lurk. You need participation here. Participate. Thank you to those who have supported me. Appreciate y'all. I'm going to always say this. You might get sick of it, but I don't care. If you watch other tarot readers as well, support them as well. Because you're sitting here getting free game. And you can't even hit, start doing right by the people that you view every day. Otherwise, what are you watching them for? I make it a point. Everybody I watch. If I'm a supporter of them and I watch them and their content, I want them to keep making content. I want them to be encouraged. So some of you may be engaging in your endeavors and wanting to do things, and you're going to want that same support too one day. So make sure, karmically you're thinking about this. You don't get what you don't give. support your readers. Otherwise, you're just, I don't know, be trying to figure out what y'all be doing. Some people do just watch on you just so they can hate in private. They hate secretly and think we don't be knowing. We be knowing. And we don't care. But the haters help you with the views. So, you know, I always thank the haters too, because, you know, they may not like shit, but they help with the views. Hey, Maya. Michelle. Oh, Lord, here we go. It's going to be a shorty today. Hey, Junior Dog. This is going to be a shorty today. Hey, Ruby Red. I'm going to get on TikTok. I get that TikTok money. Send the links. It's the same thing as Uncle L Speaks. Uncle L Speaks everywhere. The links are all in my About section, and it's so easy. All you gotta do is click. Just like my Discord. Make everything easy. So easy to find me. Make it so easy to find me. All right, appreciate you. Somebody confused right now. Yeah. All right. I'll tell you the signs that I see right now before I start. Some of y'all may be dealing with Capricorns. Maybe dealing with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, strong Sagittarius is what I see in this spread. This may be what people have in their chart. Oh Lord. Somebody that Seven of Swords did. This is when somebody ghosts you, or they lie, they cheat, steal, whatever, or simply they just dip. Whoever is in this Seven of Swords energy, it's funny, they're like looking through, they're trying to find information. Look, you see how they're looking through these files and stuff? They're trying to figure out what you got going on still. This person still has a yearning for you. Taurus, second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Oh, they burn. They burn right here. They're a naughty place for you. This person has some anxiety. Because after things ended between you all with this judgment card, you seem like you just out here chilling and not giving a fuck with his two swords. You just chilling. And they're like, how can they just be chilling after I dipped? I thought it meant more. How can Taurus just be okay out here? It's because many of us have learned a lesson already. And the lesson was this. Your happiness comes from within you first. Your happiness comes from within you first. Everything else is icing on the cake. Your happiness comes from within you first. Everything else is icing on the cake. That means that even though you may be sad a little bit about somebody leaving your life, you know how to heal with this Two of Swords. And you are okay no matter who comes in or out of your life. No matter how much you miss them or whatever, you know that you love yourself. And you're okay no matter who comes in or out of your life. A lot of times that's the lesson. It's not ego, it's just acceptance. And saying, you know what, I'm okay. I'm still okay. Somebody else ain't okay though. You got the door to romance. Hey, Venus. You trying to go through this door to romance? Somebody wants to go through the door to romance with you. So you might receive some conversation with this Knight of Swords. I'm sending you a 4-page letter, and I enclosed it with a kiss. Knight of Swords. They write in this letter. Hey, Melissa. Apparently, whoever wants to go through this door to romance and that's planning to send you this message, they've been watching you for a minute. Knave of Swords. Have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Oh. You seem to just be focused on your cornucopia. Trying to bring these monies in. Hey, Keisha. You're getting your monies in. You focused on this cornucopia. You figure out different options with the Seven of Cups. You've been spending a lot of time just doing research. How can I strengthen my money? How can I grow things? And you're doing your research, Knave of Pentacles. And as you focus on this, we have this person who doesn't know what to do. They're indecisive. They don't know with this Queen of Pentacles, this could be you. Do they try to work things out with you? Do they get left or do they right? Do they try to work things out with you and y'all hold hands and try to figure things out? Or do you close the door on this and just keep on moving? Two of Wands. Someone is at a crossroads. We have the world. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones that make a brighter day. So let's start giving. The world. The world indicates the end of a cycle, start of a new cycle. Somebody wants to know if you're still single. If it's Nine of Pentacles. Because they're ready to talk about their feelings with this King of Cups. They're ready to have a rational discussion about their feelings. They want to let you know that with the woman holding a heart, you still hold their heart. Whoever this is wants to heal things with you with this Temperance card. They want to heal things. They feel like they want to move things forward. The Wheel of Fortune. 2 Sag cards in a row. Some of you dealing with Sagittarius. Others, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Capricorn is strong here. And slight, maybe small Virgo or Taurus, but it's more of the major arcana I'll be looking at. And that's what I see that y'all may be dealing with. So, if you're just tuning in, please don't forget to hit those likes. Appreciate your support. Because if you don't like me, what are you watching me for? The hell on. All right. We'll move to the next spread. As I said, this is going to be a shorty. Straight to the business. Because I'll probably get on TikTok when I get done. Venus. It's my niece in there. It's my niece in the chat. Venus. Join in the chat, y'all. If you're watching and ain't talking, what you want. Participate. Acting all shy and shit. You're a Taurus. Better get with the program. I know we got some cross watchers too. They're the ones that don't be liking shit because I be telling their business and stuff. And they be trying to see what Taurus is doing. And I only end up talking about them. What's Taurus doing? Taurus is moving in silence. If you want to know what Taurus is doing, you got to ask Taurus. Well, thanks, Amanda. I appreciate you. Hey, Marie. Good to see you. Josie Joe. Yeah. Look at that. New people in the chat. Stop being all scared. This is bull game. 10 toes down. All right. No janky cards so far. All right, that's good. Nothing janky so far. Let's see what I'm talking about. Ooh. Oh, please. Please. The hell you think this is? Ooh. Ooh. Ew. Let's hold on. Let me get some more detail. I gotta get some more detail on this one. Hey, Shell. Good to see you. Hey, loving on myself. Oh Lord, this is crazy. Uh, or something that has been dead with his coffin. Maybe somebody wants to reignite something that is dead, but it has been dead. This relationship has been dead. There's two cuffs. Coffin. They want to resurrect it with a date night. So maybe somebody wants to reconnect with you. You have a guardian, a lost loved one who watches over you. This is, I believe, either a father or grandfather with a mature man. Somebody who's passed is still looking out for you. So somebody from your family with Ten of Pentacles is still looking out for you. Looking out for your best interest. They've been, with this Page of Swords, they've been watching over you. So just know that you're still cared for. Even if you don't feel like you're cared for right now with the people in your life, the people that are from the other side, your spirit guides, they care about you. Your great-grandfather, your dad, yeah, they're watching over you. They care about you and what you got going on. So, if certain things don't work out, sometimes it's protection. And sometimes They can be gangster. They can be gangster with the protection. But be glad. Somebody has been giving you some time, but give it time. Maybe there's been a separation between you and someone. And maybe they want to change things with this change. Somebody wants to apologize with this Page of Pentacles. They want to apologize for hurting you. Ten of Swords, backstabbing, betraying you. They've been trying to give it some separation, give it some time to see if maybe you'll change your mind. Girl, you need to change your mind. Oh, Eddie Kendricks, change your mind. I never want to change. Never want to change. Ooh, I know we can't. Communicate. Somebody wants to communicate, compromise, forgive, work it out. They've just been waiting with this expectation. They was waiting for you to reach out. Maybe they want to reach out now. Somebody want to talk. Ace of Swords. It's a truthful, honest communication. And maybe they want to tell you that they regret what happened between the two of you. And tell you that they're sorry for everything that they did. And they feel bad. Some of y'all maybe been dealing with the air sign of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This air sign may be in bad health. I'll tell you why. You got Five of Wands. This denotes competition. Like a lot of people involved. And with this Five of Wands, comes the Knight of Wands. This is your fuck boy or your fuck girl. And they out here fucking everybody. And they may have gotten something. So if you escape this, give thanks. That was divine protection. That they fell out of your life. Because they might have got something. Bad health. They might have got a gift that keeps on giving. So you give thanks. Like for real. And maybe you were worried that you might have got something. Because I see concerns here. About the intimacy, the sex. You had some concerns. Somebody was hiding things from you with this Moon card. And the thing that they were hiding was that with this Three of Pentacles, there were other people involved. Some of them were hiding the fact that they might have been married with this marriage. And they're lying about that too. Some of them. Not everybody, but some of them. And because of your divine protection, you're guided to make a decision to work on your inner healing with these challenges. But old King of Dingaling ass still wants to try to come back. King of Wands. Old playing ass player. To try to get a hold of you. Taurus, Queen of Pentacles. But it's going to be a challenge for them because you've healed. You've healed from their Ten of Swords. So what is there else to talk about? Let's get some hidden truth. This motherfucker's burning. Ha ha! I mean, I shouldn't laugh, but hey, y'all here in these streets, passing out all the meats. Hey, Taurus Princess. Yeah, this is for those of y'all that got an air sign in your life. I'm seeing Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Strong air, though. Strong air. This person says, I don't react when people mention you. I wish I could take back my words. We need to let each other go. I'm so attracted to you. So things didn't happen because of a lack of attraction. This was divine protection, it looks like. You need to trust that divine protection. I said, I wish I had treated you better. Of course. I mean, when you're burning and stuff, it makes you rethink your life, huh? You got the simplexes and the gonorrheas and the claps and the chlamydias and other stuff. The venereals, yeah, it have you rethinking your life, huh? Man, I wish I hadn't done it. And now this is, oh God, I fucked up. Yes. I feel you even though we are apart. We both know I am not the one for you. That's the hidden truth. All right, let's move on to the oracles. So this is not going to be a long one today. Unless any of you all need personals. I can do a personal or two before I get off. So let me know if you need a personal. I can do a couple of them before I get off and go on the TikTok, the tickety-tockety. If you do need one today, let me know. I'm gonna have a food break before I get on. Got me an enchilada bowl waiting. Chicken enchilada bowl. People always want to come back after they got their ass torn up. But still, and they still ain't changed. Hey, JJK11. Cape Man P, how y'all doing? Sure y'all don't forget to hit likes as you come in. Appreciate your support, y'all. You want me to share some of my food? Of course, we don't share food. It'll get you your own, though. You can't have none of mine. It'll get you your own, though. I'm such a Taurus. I'm such a Taurus. When I was in school back in the day, somebody tried to reach on my plate to steal a fry, I'd slap the shit out of them. That was me in junior high. I'm trying to, because I was eating like this, because you know how motherfuckers think it's funny to try to do it. They want to reach in and take my food, bam, slap the shit out of them. I didn't care. You better ask before you reach in. I don't care. That's my fry. I pay for that shit. I don't care if it's just one fry. It's my fry. I'll tear your ass up if you touch my plate. That was me in junior high. See what the romance angels have to say. It ain't even greed. It's like just the audacity to think that you can reach onto my plate and touch my shit. That's audacity. That's audacity. Like, if you ask, it's one thing. Now, if you reach across your hand on my plate, your hand might go missing. You might go missing. I'm a Taurus. Don't play that shit. You better ask me. Now, if you ask me, or if I'm like, hey, you want to try this? That's me offering. Reaching on to take what I got? Hell no. That goes for anything. I don't play with my food. Don't play with my coochie. My woman's coochie. I mean, if I had one. Territorial. Territorial about mine. It's my shit, it's my shit. I don't care. It's mine. It's not yours, it's mine. I don't even want nothing nobody else got. Hey, you wanted to try some of this on my plate? No. I got what I wanted. Ordered pancakes, extra crispy hash browns, scrambled eggs, freshly squeezed orange juice, and bacon. Don't touch my plate. You want some of mine? No, I'm good. You want to try this? No, I got the thing that I wanted on the menu. Well, I thought I could try some of yours too. Nah. I got what I wanted. You should have got what you wanted. What you looking at my plate for? I'm a Taurus. Hey, Moon Child. Israel. I'm not mean. I'm a Taurus. You're so mean. No, I'm not. I got what I wanted. I used to hate when my ex-wife would do that shit. Like, order the food you want and stop looking at, I got what I wanted. No, I don't want anything off of your plate. Because I got mine. I got to get mine. You got to get yours. I got to get mine. You got to get yours. I got to get mine. You got to get yours. I got to get mine. So get yours. MC Breed, y'all. MC Breed and Tupac. What y'all know about that? MC Breed and Tupac. I gotta get mine. You gotta get yours. I gotta get mine. You gotta get yours. I gotta get mine. You gotta get yours. I gotta get mine. So get yours. My food was nasty. Hey, you should have ordered something else. It's not my problem. Stay off my plate. I'm a Taurus. Reaching on my plate is a punishable offense. Might get stabbed with a fork. Don't touch my plate. Don't touch my cornbread neither. Don't never let nobody touch your cornbread. Don't never let nobody touch your cornbread. First it's your cornbread. then it's something else. Man, I fight with no rules. I ain't afraid to bite. Your hand will go missing. He bit me. Yes. It was on my plate. It's not because I'm greedy. It's my shit. Don't touch my shit. I used to hate when I catch my ex-wife going through my stuff, trying to catch me in something that I wasn't doing. I used to set traps. You're so mean. I just move things around so I know if people were looking at my shit. I tell you about going through my stuff. Now you feel dumb, don't you? I hate you. Shit, I told you not to go through my shit. I'll give you something to find. Acting like I was gonna lie. I don't tell no lies. All right. Some of y'all's are dealing with somebody new. And if you are, you're in this honeymoon stage and you're just enjoying your birthday season and you're just doing stuff. We're not going to talk about what y'all's is doing because y'all's is nasty. Hey, Terminatrix. You'll never see Terminatrix face, but you always see her feet. And then seeing her feet all over TikTok. Are you selling foot pics, Terminatrix? You got an OnlyFans for feet? What you doing? She got nice feet, though. So all you see is her feet and walking. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. What that is she said yes. I guess follow Terminatrix 247 if you want to look at her feet. I mean, they're nice feet. Some people like that. Like, for real. Everybody ain't got nice feet. See somebody with dirty feet, and that's just, ugh. So unattractive. And the bottom of somebody's feet is just dirty, and it's like embedded in their skin. And if you don't dip your feet in some water with some Epsom salt, throw some apple cider vinegar or something in there, cleanse your feet. You nice feet out here. Heels all crusty. Hanging off the back of your pump. Let me stop. Healing family issues. Some of you have witnessed things growing up with your parents and such. And it was toxic. You watched your parents get divorced. All sorts of stuff. That doesn't mean you carry that with you and you do the same thing. It's time to break those cycles. Sometimes that just means you got to forgive them. A lot of times they didn't know better, you know? We want our parents to be perfect. They weren't perfect. They were just doing the best that they could. They didn't have the resources available like we do today. There wasn't no therapy for them. Yeah, you know, they had to get up and tough it out. My parents were boomers. They had to get up and just tough it out. That's why many of them just turned to religion, because, like, what else can you do? Therapy wasn't a thing back in their time. So, you know, if you feel like your parents fucked you up, forgive them, because they're human. And you're still here. And you have purpose. You just have to turn these into lessons instead of hating them for whatever your childhood was. Then you can't bring that into your new relationship. A lot of times you don't know what your parents went through. Some of them were abused real bad. And hurt people hurt people. So you got to forgive them. Okay, man, P this, not BS. Some of you are raised without parents. If that's the case, then you have to forgive them for not being there. Because they didn't know better. They didn't know how to be good parents. So that's something else too. Whatever it is, you need to forgive that. But not for them, for you. So you don't carry that with you. Some of y'all just have things that you need to work out with them. Yeah, they had you at 17. They didn't know what to do. Yeah. They didn't know what to do. They didn't know how to be parents. Some of them just didn't have the knowledge of how to be good parents. Sometimes what happens too, say you grew up with healthy parents. Like me, my parents were reasonably healthy. They were married for over 50 years. The most loving people, they were pastors. Now, you contrast that with someone who, like say you meet somebody and they don't have that same experience. Then you're having to address father wounds or mother wounds. A lot of times they're projecting those onto you. And then they're still carrying on the same cycle. So if their mother was married 1, 2, 3, 4 times, then the odds are high that you may get divorced too, because they're just living out the same parent. They've become their parent. If they're bitter and, try to take their kids away from you, maybe their mother did the same thing with their father. Maybe their mother did the same thing with their father. I can say in this case, this is my ex-wife. I can say this from experience. She basically became her mother. And essentially did the same thing to me that her mother did to her father. And when you point out that they're in the cycle and they're involving you in their karmic cycle, they're not always aware that they're bringing you into this karmic cycle. What is happening is you're dealing with somebody else's karma at that point. It has nothing to really do with you. But they have to personally decide that they want to change that part of themselves that makes them turn into the same people that raised them when they're supposed to be better. They're supposed to do things different. Some of y'all getting to know somebody new. It says getting to know each other. As you reveal innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. That's important. It is. Because besides the sex, it's like, and knowing what your favorite color is, all this, like you got to have them deep discussions sometimes. Got to have those deep discussions. Because they'll like bring you closer. But just be aware of like the deep discussions that bond you together. Make sure that they're not like trauma bond. Because what tends to happen sometimes is you meet somebody and then, oh, I went through that too. Oh, I went through that. And then it becomes a contest of who suffered the worst trauma and how you guys can relate to each other. And then you're relating each other based on that. Typically, this is how rebound relationships are formed. Because you couldn't even wait a week or two to be with somebody. You just were trying to avoid the trauma that you were feeling. So you jumped into something. Instead of looking at, okay, what happened? What do I need to fix inside of me? What's going on? These are things that we gotta look at. It's okay to take time for yourself. Take breaks in between relationships. Don't just jump into something because you're horny or you feel like you're codependent and you just have to have somebody. You don't. I said this earlier in this reading. The number one lesson that you need to learn is this. Your happiness comes from within you. Your happiness is not from anyone else. It comes from within you. Y'all be allowing people to control your happiness when it comes from within you. Having a relationship is the icing on the cake. So they're adding happiness. But you start off with the happiness that's inside of you. If you can't be happy without being codependent, then that's something you have to address. The number one thing to remember is this. You need to be okay no matter who comes in or out of your life. Yeah, you'll be sad. But are you okay? Yes, that's the answer. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps that you got it to take. So they're saying, make the effort. Get to know each other. Carmen and Garcia, how you doing? Food stamp. Anybody, Kendra, anybody else missed? We got spring. Your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. So some of your desires are starting to happen right now. Because the flowers is blooming outside. I was outside earlier. And the flowers is blooming. Well, happy birthday, Carmen. 46 now, huh? 46. Nice. 46. Affirmations. Some of y'all self-talk is shitty. And you need to start talking to yourself better. I posted a reel with my cousin, a short with my cousin. It's my favorite cousin, Tamiko. Fit grandma, because she's grandma and she fit. She's a beast like me. Or she's older than me, so I should say maybe I'm a beast like her. She's a beast in the gym. That's my she looked like Black Wonder Woman. But I had posted about affirmations. You just have to tell yourself you're okay. You'll be fine. You're worthy. You're deserving. You deserve love. You got to speak life into yourself. Watch your thoughts and how you feel about yourself. Got a holiday. The answer you're looking for can be found during a vacation retreat or a holiday getaway. It's nice to speak life into people, but you need to speak life into yourself. Some of y'all need to change your diet. Vegetarian. Changing your diet will get you off of that big back behavior. A new way of eating gives you more energy, greater health, clarity, and stronger manifestation abilities. So maybe it's not as much about becoming a vegetarian, but changing your lifestyle. You stop eating McDonald's. I ain't had McDonald's in months. We have look in a book. Look in a book. People be so afraid to research things. I was having some fun on IG. With them Jesus trolls. I was having fun. I be having fun with the Jesus trolls. Because a lot of them they're just regurgitating everything they've been taught. They don't know how to do research and look into stuff. The one way that I tell them you need to look in a book. One way I annoy them is I tell them his name wasn't Jesus. What? What do you mean? That's not true. I'm like, well, the letter J didn't exist until 1524. So if the letter J didn't exist until 1524, who are you praying to? No, I don't care. Okay. Then you're stupid. You need to look in a book. You need to look in your beliefs and understand where your beliefs come from and why. And who taught them to you. Don't just willingly believe anything and be stupid. The Most High didn't put a brain in us to not think and not to see that when we've been deceived about things and when we haven't. You have to use your discretion. They be talking about lean not to your own understanding. Of course, though, anybody will say that because if you start to understand things, then you won't believe it. You won't believe the lies if you have true understanding. Like the letter J was created in 1524 by an Italian inventor named Gian Giorgio Trissino. What? As a simple Google will tell you that everything that I'm saying is true. Simple Google search. What? Yes, you're praying to the wrong name. Well, let's say it works. Like maybe it's because the Most High understands your intentions. What I'm driving to you is that you don't research your own beliefs, which makes you look stupid when you're trolling people. That's me. I be having fun. Whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in the book. The words you find will bring the insight you seek. We have come together. One thing about belief systems is this. When people start to realize that maybe they've been wrong about certain things, they still cling to it. They still cling to it because if they have to acknowledge that maybe certain things may not be true, they feel like their brain will just explode and their lives will fall apart and they'll have nothing. So they cling to it extra tight. Come together. Fairies like to be busy, and a group of them is showing you that many hands make light work. Working as a team helps you get the job done. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid to ask people for help. Team up with other people that are like-minded. Yahweh ain't even the name either. Yahweh is actually a Canaanite war deity. Why do you think there's so many wars and killing in the book? Because Yahweh is a war god. If you worship a war god, what do you have? War. Names have importance. Names have meanings. What happened is the Israelites took over the land and they assimilated the name. That's what happens when people win wars. Then they assimilate the culture of the place that they've conquered. This is why I use the Most High, or Creator, Divine, or Source. I don't even use the name God. I don't even like using the name God, because the etymology of God comes from Godin, Hodin, or Odin. When you say God, you're saying Odin. People don't know this. This is a simple etymology look. Look at the origin of what the name comes from. Names mean things. This is why you always hear me say the Most High, or you hear Spirit or Source. Source don't really have a name. It just is. That's why it says I am. Because it just is. I know you are, Cape Man P. Yeah, this is why I use the Most High. When you say the Most High, that means there's everything else is below the Most High. From any book. The Most High is above everything. This is why the Most High doesn't need you. You don't need a book to know who the Most High is. This is why in Africa, before the colonizers came, we already had our spiritual practices. We knew who God was. We knew who the Most High Source, the Divine was. We didn't need a book to tell us that. See, they needed books to keep them from killing each other and being cannibals. That's why. That's why people still think in order to be a good person, you need a book. Most people that I know that are good people don't really necessarily need a book to tell them to be good people. It's just inside of you. Either you're a good person or you're not. If you need a book to tell you to be a good person, then I got to question if you're really a good person. Just keeping it real, keeping it funky. Then your relationship is with a book. It's not with the Most High. My relationship is with the Most High. It's not with a book. It's not with rules. It's not with legislative belief systems. They're just all tools. We're supposed to use them as tools. Yes, there's knowledge in all of the systems. In Buddhism, in Christianity, Hinduism, there's Islam. There's gems of knowledge. And if you put all of them together, there would be some truth. But at some point, it's either they're all wrong or they're all right or they're all wrong. This is why and this was on my way to starting to watch tarot and do tarot and stuff. I remember going through my dark night of the soul, and I didn't even plan on talking about any of this. It was the worst period of my life. And, I've gone through losing I had lost my brother, and I had just recovered from my brother passing. Then my mother passed. And I remember after my mother passed, before she passed, I was all in the church, man. I was on the praise and worship team, helped my father minister sometimes. I was doing all of that stuff. And when my mom passed, I couldn't do it anymore. Because I was remembering this one thing they also always used to say. They would tell you, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Oh, that cancer prospered. It prospered. Metastatic stage 3 cancer prospered. I mean, she went into remission one time, and then the second time she was like, I don't want to do this anymore. The chemo is just too hard on me. All of this is too hard on me. And I watched her slowly die. And I remember after she passed, I couldn't do praise and worship anymore. I couldn't feel it anymore. I felt like I couldn't feel God at the time. I couldn't feel the Most High. It felt like the stuff that I was taught didn't make sense because I was in so much pain. And what I started doing is like when my dad would preach, I would show up right after church would start so nobody would see me, and I'd go up in the balcony. So the people in the balcony, they knew I was there. And my dad would look up, he could see I was there. When church, right before church was over, when they opened up altar call, that's when I would leave because I didn't want to talk to anybody. I was mad because every time I would try to sit away so I couldn't see where my mom used to sit because I would be so mad. And in my head, I would be saying, my parents are some of the most righteous people that I've ever seen. Why do they have to go through so much? And I look at all these wicked people living it up. And these people that are serving you faithfully are suffering. And I would sit in there and I would be so angry. Every time I see my mother's chair where she used to sit, I would be so angry. And then 2 years after her, my dad passed. That might have been the last time I've been to church. It was at my father's funeral. And my father was a bishop in the Church of God in Christ. All these dignitaries and all these people came to pay their respects and all this stuff. And they made it about them, essentially. Yes, they were honoring him, but, them in all their fancy robes. I didn't even get to speak at my own dad's funeral. My brother did, but I didn't even get to speak at my own dad's funeral. And after all the festivities and everything, the repast and all that, weeks passed, you know how many of them dudes that spoke at that funeral made a call to check on me to see how I was doing? You know how many of them church dudes reached out to me to ask me how I was doing? The ones that were my father's colleagues and such? 0. My godfather and the people closer to me, they did. But none of them in that circle reached out to me. They just moved on with their life. I was still sitting there hurting. Still sitting there hurting. And in the middle of my mother and father passing, I got divorced. And so I'm dealing with a bitter ex-wife, my dad dying, the Sagittarius that I thought I was in love with taking me through hell. And I was in such a deep, dark place that I didn't know how I was going to come out. All I knew was hurt. Nothing I did would make me feel better. Drink didn't feel better, just made me feel worse. I was high all the time. Damn near suicidal. There were days that I looked outside of my garage, I would look out the window and look at the garage. And I was thinking about the most painless way to leave this earth. That's what I was thinking about. And then I would start thinking about my kids. They were the only reason I stayed alive. My kids were the only reason I stayed alive. Because, if I took myself out, what does that lead? You know what I'm saying? I really thought about it. And in those times, I would call my god brother. He's a pastor. And I'd talk to him. He talked me off the ledge. I called my godfather. He talked me off the ledge. He talked you need to live. Because I'll tell him I'm tired. I'm tired. I don't want to be here. I'm fucking tired. And then I started trying to figure out how to get myself out of this. I got admitted to a hospital 2017 because I thought I was dying. I was literally trying to will myself to death. 2017, I was willing myself to death because I couldn't take it. Got in there, I could hear my heart beating out of my chest. I hadn't slept in 3-4 days. I was nonstop crying, couldn't stop crying. I'd go to work, I'd try to fake it. Lunch, I'd go to my car, I would sit and cry. I'd just cry. I'd be driving down the road out of nowhere, just crying. Just trying to date women, just crying. Remember the night before I went to the hospital, I was talking to this girl on this app, on a dating app or something. We were supposed to go on a date. I was trying to cancel because I was in the shits. And she was like, no, just come over. You'll feel better. You come over. You'll feel better. Well, I went over her house. We smoked. Had some decent sex. And guess what I did afterward? I got in my car. And on the way home, what did I do? I started crying. Nothing I did made me feel better. Nothing I did made me feel better. And so I still cried. I was crying the whole night. I called my Taurus friend, who has the same name as me. Her name is Lauren. And we tried to date. She's like my doppelganger. She was dating somebody else at the time. But she's the only person I could think that would answer the phone for me at 2 a.m. when I felt like I was dying. And she came over. And she sat with me and just held my head as I cried. Because I couldn't even talk. I was hyperventilating. Next day I went to the hospital. I don't even know why I'm talking about all this, but somebody must need to hear it. And they said my blood pressure was at stroke level. And they put me on, they sedated me, and they kept me for like 2 nights, I think. They kept me for a night or two. They sedated me, and then they gave me some pills. And I tried the pills, the antidepressants, for like a week. And I was at work. And I felt like I was just on autopilot outside of my body. Just no emotion. I felt like I was just there, just a robot. And I was like, I can't take these pills like this. So I stopped. And then I didn't know what else to do. So I started trying to read my Bible every night to try to feel better. I was just looking for anything. I was reading the Bible. I was reading the Bhagavad Gita. I was reading the Gurus. Like any text that I could find, I was studying it. Let me see, because I think I had this phone. Let me see what apps I had on here. Let's see. The Granth Guru Sahib. I was reading Sahib. I was reading that. Bhagavad Gita, the Bible, the Quran, messages from the Sikh. I was looking for anything. And one night I was praying. This is when my intuition started back up. Because I felt like I couldn't hear anything. I felt like I couldn't even hear God. And Spirit said, put the books down. Put all the books down. Spirit told me that. And this is just for me. I'm not saying you gotta do this. But this was for me. Spirit said, just put all the books down. And just walk with me. And next thing you know, the things that I needed came. The knowledge that I needed came. I don't know how it happened. It was like something just transformed after that moment. When I put them books and the belief systems down, and I put the guilt down, I just started talking to Spirit. It was like some people go to religion to find God. Some of us leave it to find God. And that's what I did. Hey, Uniquely Unique, welcome. Bingo. Anybody else that I missed before you? Yeah, I had to surrender. And then it was like the answers came. And later on that year, it's October 15th, 2017, got my first tarot reading. And things she was telling, like, she was like, I was telling her about the Sag X and how that impacted me and stuff. And she said that person's a narcissist. You need to stay away from that one. And, like, I didn't know what a narcissist was or any of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was relatively, 10 years ago is when this was just the phenomenon of narcissism started to be talked about. And not really knowing what it meant, it was like, I still had to figure out if she was right. Because I didn't know. And so 2018 comes around. I'm still having trouble shaking this thing that I feel for this person, this trauma bond, because that's what it was. It was a trauma bond. I was praying for her every night, faithfully, that she would shake whatever it is and come back to me, and that she would love me. I would tell her I love her constantly, in hopes that she would change. And then the reverse happened. My prayer started to change. I said, Spirit, if it's not meant for us to be together, then I need you to change me. Don't change her, change me. Because I'm tired. And that's exactly what happened. And I remember the last time that chick ghosted me. It was in July that year. I went over to a friend's house. And it's my homeboy, Mujah Messiah. He's a rapper. You can find him on Instagram, Apple Music. His name's Mujah Messiah. Muja. He's a fantastic rapper. You'll love his shit. He's hilarious, and he's like, he's a spitter. He's a true spitter. He's been rapping for like 20 years. I used to perform with him back in 2011. Him and Congresswoman Maria Isa. She's a congresswoman now. She's like my little Taurus sister. Is a congresswoman now. But I used to perform with them in this group called Villa Rosa. The album is on Apple Music. It's called Villa Rosa. Villa Rosa. Villarosa. I used to perform with them. We opened for Talib Kweli and Mos Def and Wu-Tang. I was doing all of this stuff in 2011. The same stage Prince performed on, the First Ave, and Purple Rain, I performed on that stage with them. So I was hanging out with them, playing some of this music that y'all is hearing. I was playing for them. And yes, Wu-Tang. I was looking on my YouTube, and I guess I had Googled about where's the silent treatment? Why does somebody do the silent treatment? All of a sudden, the answers I needed came. And there was, I think it was an article or a video, I can't remember, but it was like 28 things a narcissist says or does to an empath. I looked at it, damn near everything was there. It was like a playbook. Ding, 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 ding. Lights went off. Then I had the understanding of what I was dealing with and why. And why, like, because I didn't know. And it was a tarot reader that gave me the breadcrumbs to the answers that I needed to heal, what I needed to heal. Damn, I was only going to be on for like an hour or 45 minutes, and here I am. And so it was like, now I knew it. And so I sent her a message with the link. These are all the things that you said and did. And I said, you know, I pray and hope that you change something inside of you so you don't hurt someone the way that you hurt me. That's what I said. Several months later, I think 2019, or no, maybe shortly after that in 2018, all of a sudden tarot starts showing up on my YouTube. Think Zelle, Eat, Read, Love was one of the first that I saw. And then I found Tyler after that. Tyler got me in shape, man. He was calling me all sort of bitches and hoes. Look at you, you whore. You really want this? Is that what you want? This person is doing blah, blah, blah. Like Tyler was reading me for filth. I'm sitting there, oh, damn, Tyler, you're right. Why do I want this shit? Tyler will get you sorted out real good. But it helped me, like finding tarot, it helped me to turn the corner on everything because I needed the knowledge. They didn't teach us this stuff in church. You know what I'm saying? We were well equipped. We weren't equipped for this. We weren't equipped really to deal with the spiritual attacks. They just tell you to pray for it and it'll go away. Well, shit wasn't going away, and I wasn't getting any better, and I was still feeling like dying. So something inside of me had to change. It was some others, and a lot of them aren't even on here on YouTube anymore. A couple of the OGs are still here, but there's other ones that I would listen to that would. It was like every reading that I listened to, it was saying the same damn thing, and that's how I knew this shit was real. Like it didn't matter which reader I listened to; they were all telling the same damn story, and it was my story. And then the pandemic hits. All of a sudden, I got people asking me for advice now. This is before the cards. Yeah, I'm just started posting stuff, just downloads. Things that I'm thinking, feeling. I'll post them on Facebook. And people be like, oh man, I'm going through this right now. It's like you're inside of my head. I didn't know I was just posting what was in my head. And then people would start messaging me. Man, I need some help. I need to, like people I didn't even know. It's like people would share my posts. I would start getting DMs. People asking for advice. And then, and then, I decided, maybe I need to pick up the cards. Because I reached a point where I was watching every tarot reader and I was calling the cards before they would come out. I would listen to the story. All right, yep, Queen of Wands about to come out. Sure enough, be the Queen of Wands. Like, oh, Queen of Cups about to come out. Sure enough, be Queen of Cups. Like, I was predicting the cards. I didn't even know how to read the cards, but I was predicting the cards. And so it was kind of like crazy that my daughter started reading before I did. She was doing tarot. And then I went and got my first deck. Maybe this is why I'm talking about it, because I'm using my first deck. This is the very first deck that I got. My daughter picked this deck out for me. For a week, it sat on my desk, unboxed. I just read the book for like a week to understand all the meanings and stuff. And the deck was looking at me. Pick me up. Shuffle me. Don't be scared. Pick me up. Let them church heebie-jeebies go. Go on, pick me up. And I picked this, and so I did. I picked it up. And from the moment I started shuffling these, I was accurate. I didn't know how I was doing what I was doing, but I was doing it. Then then when people started asking me for advice, I was low-key pulling cards before I would respond to the messages. Just as practice. They didn't know I was doing it. And then I started reading for friends. Then that's when my mediumship started kicking up, because I've been a medium my whole life. Like the first time I experienced that, I was 8 years old. I talked to my grandmother. She had passed when I was 7. I told her I wanted to be where she was. She said, your parents need you more than I do. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, baby. That's what she said. But they tell you it's wrong. Like your gifts are wrong. They'll confuse you. Because if you use your gifts in the religious system, they'll call you a prophet. If you leave that system, all of a sudden you're a witch, or you're a psychic, or you're a bad person because you're outside the belief system. When it's just a part of who you are. These gifts are just a part of me. And I don't need to hide them for anybody. Or I don't need anybody's approval to use them. I just need to talk to the Most High. That's it. But it was like, it was weird. Like, that's when the dead folks started showing up. And I was reading friends, and their dead relatives was telling me to tell them I'm sorry and this and that. I was seeing how people died and stuff. Like, your dad died in a fight, didn't he? He's like, yeah, he was in a fist fight and he died. Like, what? Like, your father drank himself to death. Yeah, how did you know? He says he's sorry. He wasn't able to be a better parent for you. It was like these kind of messages were coming in where people needed closure for these kind of things. I wasn't expecting any of that. I was doing it on the low. My sister, I call her my sister. Her name is Ashley. She goes by Aja on TikTok. She's a reader. She started reading maybe a year or two before I did. But I found her on Facebook through a mutual friend. A dude named Brian that I was friends with was had tried to set us up, not knowing that she's a lesbian. And so I would watch her live readings and stuff. And I would get messages about the people she was reading for too, and I'd just be putting them in the chat. And we started getting to know each other, and then I adopted her as my sister. Because she's a lesbian. But he kept like trying to set us up and like do some mutual Facebook messenger. I'm like, and I'd always leave. Because he always trying to set me up with people. And I'm like, no, stop it. I'm leaving the chat. He re-add me to the chat. Leaving the chat. But we got to know each other, and you know, like she gave me a little extra, the extra push. She gave me the extra push to start doing this. She did. So I'm grateful to her for that. She gave me the extra push to do this. And then Blue Rose Tarot. That whole summer, I think it was 2021. It's getting in my ass. It's like, why aren't you doing your readings? You know you have gifts. Like, it was like she was telling my life and talking right to me. So you can thank Blue Rose Tarot for me starting this channel. Her Blue Rose Tarot, Spiritual Sag, and JDS Tarot, his singing ass. It was those three that were speaking in my spirit and telling me to start this channel. And I was obedient, and I did. It just took a minute. I kept saying, all right, I'm going to start it. I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. And then finally in July, I believe, of 2021, I started this channel. I think it was July 6th or something like that. But I wasn't reading at first. I was just doing videos and talking about how my belief system had changed, things that I've been through, stuff like that. I was still nervous to read the cards on the camera, so I just got on to just talk to get myself used to it. And then finally just had the courage to just break the cards out. And, you know, I had to deal with the trolls, of course. I had fun with them. I used to read them for filth. Like, oh, you want to come and try to troll what I'm doing? Okay. You have some fun with you, troll. I'm like, So this is why you're trolling. So no one wants to see you after midnight. You're ugly. That's what the cards say. They get so mad. You, you. And I have fun with them for a minute, and then I block them. But that's how I got into this, y'all. I don't know why I pulled out the first deck that I ever used, and I don't know why I'm talking about this, but maybe somebody needed to hear it today. I'm gonna finish this up because I was getting hungry, and I was gonna get on TikTok and read, but apparently I'm gonna go on. I'm just gonna go on TikTok tonight after wrestling. So I'll just keep talking to y'all, I guess. It was meant to be. Come together. I read that one already. Moon energy. Moon energy. Surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. Peace of mind is possible. You just gotta decide if you want it. You want to have peace of mind, you can have it. Don't care what you're going through. You can still have peace of mind. Money might not be right, you still got peace of mind. Because all that it's just stuff. Tree wisdom. The tree dryad will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sound it makes. Tree dryad. You know what? I feel like, because my ears is ringing so loud. Because my ears is ringing so loud. I'm supposed to do something else. Apparently I had planned for this to be short and Spirit had other plans. Apparently Spirit had other plans. Don't let anybody steer you away from your gifts. Because the reason they do it is because they can't. and they want to control you. That's why people try to steer you away from your spiritual gifts. It's also their role in their assigned role in this matrix that we live in. It's to steer you away from your gifts. It's no longer time to be afraid. The world needs us. Outdoors, y'all. Archangel Jophiel. Go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. That's where you see me doing a reel with my cousin. I was outside by the Mississippi River. Prosperity. Archangel Ariel. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Gratitude for the prosperity. I give gratitude. The Spirit knows what I need, but I'm not going to stress. The Spirit knows what I need. I'm never going to stress. I'm always taken care of, even if it's at the last minute. Always know that you're taken care of. You will prosper. I will prosper. Crystal clear intentions. Archangel Michael, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. Crystal clear about your intentions, and they'll help you. Compassion. Archangel Zadkiel, soften your heart with respect to this situation and all the people involved, including yourself. It's hard to have compassion for people that have hurt you, ain't it? Isn't it? It is. But most of these people were fucked up before they ever even met you. They were. You just happen to be a casualty of whatever it is they were going through. Just remember, whatever it is they did was not a reflection of who you are. It's a reflection of who they are. So don't blame yourself. I don't care if it's your parents, ex-wife, ex-husband, ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend, brother, sister. Sometimes it was just a part of destiny to guide you to where you're supposed to be. All that pain. Somebody right now is crying in this chat, and your heart is heavy. Who are you? Who is crying right now and your heart feels heavy? I can feel you. Who is this? You can talk to me. I got a little bit of time. Are you just absorbing what I told you? Have compassion for yourself. Everything ain't your fault. It's the person that's in tears, and you don't want to talk about it. You need compassion for yourself. Okay, it's a few of y'all. It's a few of y'all. The heaviness is there, so you have to recognize the heaviness that you're feeling here so that you can release it. You need to release it. It's time for you to heal the rest of the way. It's heavy on you? Yeah, I can feel it. It's like a brick laying on your chest. It's time to heal the rest of the way. I want you to visualize. Take a deep breath. I'm not going to do my energy trick today, but I want you to do this. I want you to assume your own personal power. I want you to assume your own personal power. So I'm not going to do it for you today. Still your mind. Just breathe in and out. And count down from 5. Then I want you to visualize sending that pain out from where you feel it at, out of your arms, through your hands, out of your body. But I want you to do this while you're touching a tree. The tree is going to help you. The tree will help you do it. They can handle it. That's why they're here. They're here to heal. The earth is here to heal. Take your shoes off, get in some grass, touch the tree, and visualize doing what I just told you. And moving that energy into that tree. That's going to lighten what is feeling inside of you. Go outside and do it. That's what they're saying here. Go outdoors. Go outdoors. Tree wisdom. You'll be amazed at how it makes you feel. That's what I used to do with my tree friend Steve. I had a tree friend named Steve. I haven't seen Steve in a minute. I got to make some new tree friends. When I would talk to Steve, sometimes he would lower his branches to touch me. People don't know this is real, but it's real. The trees understand you. They hear you. Yeah, the trees are healers. Steve would lean down and touch me on my shoulder or my arm or my hand. I reached my hand out and Steve would lower the limb and shake hands with me damn near. You'd be amazed at the wonders of the earth. The earth is alive, y'all. Has a beating heart. You don't know how to heal losing your mom? Oh. Losing a parent is difficult. Like I said, I've lost both my mother and my father. And my oldest brother. My ex-girlfriend to cancer. My uncle recently. On the vernal equinox he passed. So I get it. What happens is you just need to learn a new relationship with what you know death to be. Because in Western theology, Western belief systems, we're taught that death is just finality, and you never see them again. You never hear them again. This is where your mediumship needs to kick in, Moon, because you're a medium. I know you are. And it's time for you to form a new relationship with what you know death is. This right here is just a shell. What you're looking at, I mean, the shell is nice. I try to maintain and take care of the shell and stuff, but it's just a shell. The person that I used to be, I don't even know if he's in this body anymore because I feel like I'm a different person. But I just have I feel like I'm a different person, but I have memories of what I've been through. That's all. But I don't even have the same relation. I don't even know if I'm mortal. But we move on into the energetic plane because energy doesn't die, just the body. But I'm going to do something special for you. You're going to get a postcard. You're going to get a message. For real, sometimes I forget that I'm still in this body. I caught myself calling people mortals the other day. You stupid mortals. I was like, wait, what the hell's wrong with me? Am I not immortal? I do. I catch myself doing that sometimes. You stupid mortals. Because I don't relate to the world right now and what I see. It's the dumbest mortals. I don't feel like I'm part of them. Maybe that's the point. What does Moon need? What does Moon need? Alright, I gotta put my readers on for this. Because I ain't hurting my eyes trying to read. Then I'll be looking all stupid. Because y'all be thinking I'm illiterate. Because I can't see the words on the card. Alright. Dearest you, miracles never run out. Look back over your life. You will see so many moments of synchronicity. When all the right people, the right place, the right opportunities, and the right time just showed up without any of your help. Think back to how you felt just before a miracle happened. You felt you were giving up, but it was more like a gentle surrender to whatever was about to happen. We want you to know that miracles are being concocted for you, and you will never ever run out of them. You just don't get to choose how they come, who will deliver them, when they will show up, and what they will do for you. All of that is our department. Spirit knows what is best for you and what wants to be expressed through you. You are incredible and amazing and a magnet for miracles. That will be a good mantra for you today. We're on it. Relax. If you only knew how much you were loved. If you only knew how much you were loved. That's your postcard. Boom. All right, y'all. I think that's all I got. I wasn't expecting things to get this heavy today. But somebody's heart needed because I still feel it. Somebody's chest. It's just hurting. Your heart hurt. What I'm feeling is a manifestation of when the heartbreak manifests into the body, and that's where you are. And in spite of all of this, despite all of this, you just gotta realize you're gonna be fine. In spite of all of this. In spite of it all. No more mourning. They don't want you to mourn. They want you to be at peace with where they are. Because they're fine. It's us that who's left on earth, aka hell, that is suffering. This is actually hell. I don't know if people know that. But you can make it heaven as well. Both exist on the same plane. I'm here to tell you it'll be okay. 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 Hey, Loquacious. I'm here to tell you it'll be okay. I'm here to tell you it'll be okay. That's all. I'm here to tell you to be okay. Does anybody need a personal before I go? I got maybe 30 minutes. Does anybody need a personal before I go? You need some answers. Make sure y'all join my Discord. That's where we can all link up. That's what I've been trying to tell y'all. We're building a village, y'all. We're building a village. So get on the Discord so, y'all can connect with each other. Maybe y'all can have healing conversations with each other. Spread some jokes. Some joy. I'm here to tell you it'll be okay. You're very welcome. I'm here to tell you it'll be okay. Follow my Discord, y'all. Join my Discord. Become a member. You download the app. It's called Discord. I put all the instructions in the post too. You download the app. It's called Discord. It's in the App Store. It's in the Play Store. There is a link in the About section and the description that I've been talking about for the whole last week. You click on the link, it takes you right to my server. You can't get in without an invite. You can't search the name on there and find me, because this is an intimate server for us. It's not for the outsiders. You can video chat there. I can stream videos there. So it's a way for us to build our own community, chat whenever, can direct message each other there, encourage each other. It ain't social media, it's Discord. You don't need social media to get on Discord. You just download Discord. I'll also be doing the Teach Me Tarot there in June. So join the membership, the Platinum membership, if you'd like to join the Teach Me Tarot class. It's only $24.99. I'll be teaching it on Saturdays. We'll also be learning about birth charts and things like that. So, yeah, look at the memberships. So you be in hermit mode, mastering self, and in hermit mode, masturbating. Mastering myself. Don't make me turn into Ronnie. I'm going to turn into Ronnie on y'all again. Join my Discord. You don't come to my party, you're going to want to be there. Everybody gonna want to be there. Fuck rock. Y'all gonna want to be there. I'm gonna start doing this too. I'm just gonna go to the mall and just stand there like this. You all gonna want to be there. With the members don't only jacket on. You all gonna want to be there. Ronnie is the dopest serial killer on television, y'all. It's from Raising Canaan. Fuck Brock. Make me turn into Ronnie. Join my Discord. You gonna want to be there. All right, y'all. Nobody needs a reading, and I'm about to get off. I'll probably be on TikTok tonight, though. Probably be on TikTok tonight. I'm gonna be doing all signs on TikTok, so come follow me. You funny, Venus. All right, y'all. Enjoy your evening. Come find me on TikTok. It'll probably whenever wrestling get over with, that's when I'm gonna be on there. So, I'll be doing all signs. What are you saying no for? Hey, Shane. Good to see you. What are you saying no for? No. Yes. I must go. I didn't even plan on being this long. I was going to only do 45 minutes. And then Spirit got me. You got to click the link that's in the About section. Remember I just said it? And I put it in the post and everything. It's literally a link in the description. And the About section. And in the post. There's a link there. You have to click the link. You got to download the app and then click the link. Then it'll make you create a profile. You don't got to create your own server. Just join my server. Click the link. I'm wrong for not sharing my food? No, I'm a Taurus. You don't have TikTok? I'll download TikTok. I don't have. There's an easy solution for I don't have. You get it. Go to the App Store. I don't have it. Then get it. All you got to do is this. You swipe on your phone. You go to where your Play Store is. Sometimes it tells you what's new. And then you go in the search menu. You find TikTok. And then you have it. You find Discord. You have it. And why are you telling me I know how? But I don't have it. Then go get that shit. I don't have it. Then go get it. Oh, Lord. I got to use my finger to do it. No. Deep. Man, I think the neighbor is smoking reefer outside. Let me go see what he's doing. Smell like reefer. You ask him, pretty private? Can still be private. Just like on here. You go to TikTok, you click on you see me live, you click on me when you see me with the red circle at the top of your inbox. Bada boom, bada bing. Or you join the Discord, because I'll tell you on the Discord when I'm going live. That's why you join the Discord. You get announcements. You know what I'm streaming on, where I'm going live, all that. Stop being stubborn. Join my Discord. Y'all be scared of new stuff. Stop being scared of new things. If you don't grow with the technology, you'd be left behind. And you're gonna be the same. You're gonna be them old people that show up to Verizon and AT&T in the morning asking how do I look at my Facebook? How do I send an email? That's gonna be y'all. You're gonna be lost in the sauce. Don't turn into them old people that need help with everything because you ain't keep up. You gotta keep up with the shit. Keep up, keep up. Stick with it. I don't like the new trends and stuff. I don't care. You gotta stick up with it, keep up with it, or you're gonna be lost. And then your kids are gonna be looking at you like this every time you ask them to do something. They're gonna be silently judging you and thinking that you're stupid. So yeah, that's gonna be your kids looking at you. You don't even know how to use your damn phone. How do I use Twitter? That's your kids looking at you. And that's Uncle L looking at you too. Like, I'm older than you and y'all don't want to do nothing. Damn it. So Uncle L looking at you. Judging you. Silently. Not so silently. Because I'm telling you I'm judging you. Outwardly judging you. Don't be scared of no TikTok. Just slip there. Y'all be scared of new things, new experiences, new platforms. Don't be scared. You find a lot of good information on TikTok too. Depending on your feed, you find a lot of good information. That's where the real news is nowadays. Can't trust the media. TikTok will show you what's exactly happening in real time. Oh Lord, look at this protest. It's happening in real time. They're not even talking about this on the news. Look at these hundreds of thousands of people outside. This is what's happening there. That's why the government don't like you on TikTok. They don't want the Chinese telling us how fucked up we are. Yeah, there's be some funny stuff on there. There's funny stuff. There's enlightening stuff. There's things you can learn. They got a shop on there. You can get stuff for cheap. So say your meat's not working right. You know, you can buy the She Legit herbs for the low for $20. You get a bottle of She Legit pills. Then your yang be working strong again. Find all these things on the TikTok shop. Cheap gadgets that work. It's like all sorts of things on there. Links in the about section. All my links are there. All my links are there. Yeah. You're having a little trouble with your moisture, ladies, and you need the special teas that have these special roots and such. They sell them on TikTok. Drink that tea, it'll open your juice box up. Sister Ashley, she made some. The tea was supposed to help me lucid dream, so I remember my dreams and such. That dream tea did a whole nother thing. Whatever herb she had in that tea, man, I woke up like this. Ah! And there was nobody next to me. I was rethinking my life's decisions. Man, I need somebody. Lord, this tea's got me fucked up. Oh, God. I called, what'd you put in this tea? The thing been hard all day. The hell is this? It's supposed to be lucid dreams. Yeah, I was dreaming all right. Woke up like this. Like my meat had a bicep. See how the bicep form on the arm? That was my meat that day after drinking that tea. Like he was doing curls and shit. Shit was strong. Yeah. There's nobody there. I was just, oh God. I think I need a wife. What is this tea? I'm not joking. It's a true story. Man, I got to ask her what she put in that tea. So I had to be careful. I drank some before I got with somebody one time. Maybe I scared her. Scared that poor lady after I drank that tea. I did. I scared that lady. You ready to go again? Yes. What? Yes. You're not tired? No. It's already been 2 or 3 times. Yeah, so what? Is tea good? Yeah. Scared her. She asked me if I was on drugs. I was like, no. You on drugs? I'm like, no. What's wrong with you? Are you on some kind of drugs? No. You some kind of pro or something? You be doing this with everybody? No. This is weird. Nobody's ever done it like this. And that Tio. Them natural herbs ain't no joke. I think it was some mugwort in it. Yeah, it was some mugwort and some other stuff. Some mugwort and I forgot the name of the other stuff. It was some stuff in it. Not only did I have some lucid dreams, but let me message my sister. I need some more of that tea. Can I swing by your house? I don't need none of that. I don't need none right now. I'm gonna find me a woman first. Use this tea with. A non-subscribed woman. Because I don't shit where I eat. Family here. All right, y'all. I'm about to go watch wrestling. I'm out. Peace, blessings, Ashe. One love.